Okay. Tessa, it's Monday and it's weight and band day. And let's get going with nice big arm circles all the way up and around for 3. And the other way. It's nice to see the sunshine today. I was shocked yesterday. Other arm. I thought it was supposed to be a really sunny day yesterday and it rained all day. Grossness. And the other way. But I did get my outdoor planters done. Shoulder rolls all the way up and around. I made my whimsical tree and my little gnome and 2 planters. All right, arms out nice and wide. Relax those shoulders down. Shh. Reach from wall to wall. Reach, 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 reach. And let's come across for 1. Squeeze in the back. 2. 3. And 4. And the other side. 1. Keep that rib cage up. 3. And 4. And all the way up to the sky and sway it side to side. Gradually getting bigger. Push that rib cage. Oh. And then 6 full body squats down those side walls. Big breaths in and out. Two more. And all right, let's open up those hips. 1, 2, 3, other way. 3, 2, and 1, other side. And the other way. 1, 2, and 3. And let's go all the way up on our tippy toes. Down on 1, up on 2. Squeeze those calves. Squeeze and down, and let's roll those ankles. And the other way. Oh, Tessa, you're full of beans today. And the other way. All right, let's jump it out. Take it all out. Come on. Big breaths. I'm working out. I'm not playing. All right. All right. So first off, deadlifts. We have deadlifts upright rows this time. I probably won't be doing the deadlift upright row, but you guys can definitely try that. All right. So 2 weights in hand. All right. Let's roll those shoulders back. Rib cages up, belly in. Feet probably about hip width apart. Okay, be tall. And let's hinge at the waist. Up, squeeze those glutes. And if you can, do the upright row. All right, bringing those elbows straight up. Or you can just do the 4 deadlifts and then the 4 rows. And 4 deadlifts. And again, you can do deadlift upright rows if you can do them. I can't because of my shoulders. And 4 rows. Keeping those shoulders pushed back and in. And 4 deadlifts. And 4 rows. And 4 deadlifts. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, let's grab our bands. We're going to sit down on our mats and do 1 arm rows. So let's put 1 band right around your foot there, straighten it out. And we're sitting up really, really tall. All right, push that shoulders, your shoulders are back and down, and bring it back. Holding at the extension. And then switch legs. And again, I want those shoulders. I want your body to be straight, being pulled up to the sky, and pull that arm back. Elbow just grazing the side of your body. Excuse me. Awesome stuff. All right, let's put that band down and stand up. Woo. Okay, we have 20 kettlebell swings, and then we're going to do squatted weights for 10 to 12. All right, so you can use a kettlebell or a weight, and you can switch up your weights for the squats. Just take your time, okay? So let's standing nice and tall, have your weight for kettlebell swings, and we're doing 20. So booty goes way back. Get that belly into your back. Protect that back, guys. Nice big deep breath out to get that core engaged. 6, 8, 9, 10. 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so if you can switch weights to go a little heavier or a little lighter, whatever you want to use for squats. Yep, that's okay. So squats, 1 weight in hand or 2, standing nice and tall. Remember, a squat is directly up and down. Go against the wall, and you should be not touching that wall, okay? That's how straight up and down it is. Ready? Let's go. What did I say? 10 to 12. 2, 3, 4. Booty goes way back. 5. Squeeze those glutes at the top. 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going to do 12, 11, and 12. All right, kettlebell swings. Just going to change my weight there. And we have 20 kettlebell swings. Here we go. Squeeze those glutes at the top. That's 10. 10 more. Two more. One and two. All right. And let's do our squats. All right, standing up nice and tall, booty's going back. I have two more. One and two. All right. We're going down. You're going to need a band. We're doing hydrants now. Banded hydrants. So hydrants, we put that band above our knees, okay? All right, so just above your knees, and let's get into tabletop. All right. And first off, let's click our heels 3 times and make a wish for today. Don't know what to wish for. All right. Okay, so in your tabletop, you're going to put the band underneath your left knee and leave the band above your right knee. All right? And hands underneath shoulders, knees underneath hips, widen those legs so the band is a little tight. Okay, belly to your back. And let's lift that right leg up and down for 10, 9, holding at the extension, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hydrant kickouts. I want you to focus on not moving that left knee and hip out. Try to keep them stable. All right, so hydrant kickouts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then your sole of your foot, bend your knee, that same leg, 90 degrees, sole of your foot raised to the roof and down. 1, squeezing that glute. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, let's just go down into child's pose, just giving those hands a break. Woo! Oh. All right, roll those hands around, getting back up, and now we're going to switch sides. So take the band from your left knee and put the band underneath your right knee now. Widen those legs so that they're hip width apart. Hands underneath shoulders, belly in, and hydrant on the left side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Hydrant kickouts for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then 90 degrees, raising the roof with that foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Awesome stuff. Let's go right down into child's pose again. Walk those hands over to the right. Left cheek off the left heel. Let's straight get that hip there. And then the other side. And back to center. Drag those hands down the mat, rolling all the way up. All right, we have that again for 8. All right, so put that band around your left, under your left knee, sorry. And we're going to do 8 hydrants up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. You can feel your core working. 7 and 8. 8 hydrant kickouts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then raise the roof. 1, belly in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And we're going directly to the other side. Just let's switch bands. Band underneath the right knee. Widen those legs. And let's go. 1, 2, 3. Keep the core engaged. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Hydrant kickouts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right. Up and down. Raise the roof. 1, 2, 3. Feel that hammy working. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Awesome stuff. And let's go into child's pose again. Woo. All right, let's drag those hands down the mat again, up your quads. That's a nice little stretch. Okay, let's take the band off. I'm going to stand up and take the band off. And we have 1 minute of running. Starting. 3, 2, 1. Let's run. Be tall. Pump those arms. It's supposed to be mild all week, but windy. Come on, we're not even halfway through. Keep going. Come on. You have 15 more seconds. Come on, faster. Fast for the last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! All All right. Grab a drink of water. Whew. Oh. All right. We're going to do reverse flies, 2 push-ups. All right. So grab your weights for that. I don't know if I use these or not. We're going to try. All right. So standing with your feet hip width apart. All right. 2 weights in hand. Be nice and tall. Sit down in a chair. Right. Bring those arms out in front and bring those elbows straight back. Trying to squeeze those shoulder blades together. Oof. You got to keep those shoulders pushed in. Anywhere between 10 and 12. All right. And then set those weights down and we're doing max push-ups for 30 minutes. That's 30 minutes, 30 seconds. And as you know, I'm just going to be doing tiny pulses. All right. And go. Come on, keep going. If you need a break, stop and then start doing those push-ups. Come on, you have 5 more seconds. And you're done. Go back into child's pose. Oh, roll all the way up. Give those wrists a nice little shake. And we have another whole set to do, okay? All right. So reverse flies again. Set up. Shoulders are back, rib cage up, belly in, down into the chair position. Bring the weights out in front and bring those elbows straight back. All right. And then back down to push-ups. Now you can do whatever you want. You can even do them against the wall if you like. Okay. 5 more seconds. All right. Good job. Okay. We have back lunge crunch with a hold. And then we're going to do back lunge pulse. All right. So the back lunge, you can do it with a weight if you like. But the back lunge pulse, I'd like with the weight if you can. So back lunge, hold. Okay, we're going to just step it back, bring that leg up and hold it for a second, okay? So standing tall, rib cage up, belly in. Let's step it back. Bring that knee up and hold for a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're doing 8 and 8. All right. Back lunge. Hold it back there. Up and down for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. The other side. 1. Be tall. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, stay back there. 8 up and down. 1, 7, and 8. All right. We're going to do that again. So just give those legs a little shake. Pat them down. Okay. Woo! All right, let's get back to it again. Back lunge, crunch and hold. Here we go. Step it back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Back lunge, pulse. 1, 2, straight up and down. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Going directly to the other side. Woo! Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lose my balance. 6, 7, 8. Hold it back there. Last 8. Widen your stance a little bit if you're getting wobbly. Let's go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Ooh, that was a toughie. Whew. All right. I need a drink. All right. Flies and press. All right. I need that weight again. All right, so grab 2 weights. We're going down on our backs. Okay. Oh. All right, so 2 weights in hand. Let's push the belly to the mat and then up in high bridge, keeping your shoulders pushed into the mat. You're going to do a shoulder, a chest press. Bring the weight straight above your chest. Bring them down. Turn them to flies, 2 C's. Turn them, press, fly, press. If you want to do 8 presses, go ahead. Keep those shoulders pushed into the mat. And then 8 flies if you like. Focus on what you're doing. Come on, let's squeeze that chest. Come on, pecs. Awesome stuff. Okay, put those weights down. We're going to flip it over and we're going to hold a plank for 45 seconds. All right, so I'm going to be on my elbows, lengthen my torso, belly to my back, and starting now. Push those shoulders back into the sockets. All right, we have 15 more seconds. 10, 5, and we're done. Child's pose. And we're back to chest press and flies. All right, so back down onto your backs. Up into bridge. Shoulders are pushed into the mat. 8. You're doing it. You can do whatever you want to do here, right? Just flies and chest presses. And I want your shoulders to stay on the mat. And when you're done, grab that band. And we're doing clams. We didn't do clams all last week. So clams today. All right. So down on your sides, band just above your knees, waistline up off the mat, feet up there, and 15 clams. 1, holding at the extension. 3, 4, 5, 6. 5 more. 3, 2, and 1. All right, straighten that top leg. Waistline still up off the mat, toe pointing down, up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, out in front of your hip, 8 circles. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. The other way. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Both legs together, up and down, muffin top crunchers. 2, 3, 4, belly in. And walk the dog. Lost my band. And last but not least, get up on your elbow and knee for crunches. All right, let's lengthen and crunch it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, and 10. All right, going right over to the other side. All right, feet up, waistline up. Five more. All right, straighten that leg, 10 up and down. We're working the outside of the leg here. Let that leg be heavy. We're 10, out front, 8 circles. Other way. Awesome. Muffin top crunchers. Here we go. 1, belly in. 2, and walk the dog. Really working those hips today. Belly in. And 10 crunches. All right. Really reached all the way and crunch it in for 1. And 10. Awesome. All right. Woo. Leave that band on and grab a weight. We're going to do crunches with weights, with a weight. So one hand, one weight in hand. Okay. And let's roll down and roll up. And when you're here at the up, let's raise your hand up and down. All right. So all the way up, down, down. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now let's twist it. Do Russian twist now. 1, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, go all the way down. Let's have that weight right above your chest here. All right, and let's get those, actually get the, your shoulders up off the mat. All right, and we're just going to do bicycle. Bring those legs in and out, belly to the mat. Shoulders are up off the mat. Bring those feet down And let's finish off with 5 crunches. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And you can set that weight down and let's take that band off. All right, let's sit cross-legged onto the mat. That went by really fast. All right. Switch legs. Sitting up nice and tall. Let's bring that left hand over the right knee. Head's being pulled up to the sky. You're still sitting on your sit bones. Turn around. 2 breaths. And coming all the way over to the other side, same thing. And back to center. Soles of your feet together. Let's bring those legs in. And put a little pressure on those legs, opening up. All right, and let's do a couple knee taps, pushing that hip flexor forward. And then let's bring our hands up to the sky. Let's do one really nice big forward fold. So we're reaching for the sky, come across that ceiling. We're reaching for the wall in front of us. Start looking down. Big deep breath in and out. Another one. Just collapse. Awesome. All right. And we're going to do 3 rock and rolls to ragdoll. 1, 2, and 3. Coming up to ragdoll. Hang here. Ah. Awesome. All right. Soft bend in those knees. Wiggle those arms. Let's roll up your back. And roll those shoulders back. Awesome stuff. All right. Let's just do a couple pulses here. Squeeze in the back. Pulse in the front. Up and down. Circle. And let's jump it out. That's it for today. High fives, everybody. Good job.